Oh, hey, Ted.
Oh, hey, Marcus, how are you?
Good. We out for a little run?
Hey, yeah, just did 7. Might do another 7, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold you up. Hey, let's grab dinner sometime.
I would love that.
All right.
You, me,
Good
Karen.
seeing you. Absolutely. I mean...
What's your emergency?
Hi, yeah. I got a couple handshakers right in front of me.
Okay, sir, are they still in the vicinity?
Yeah, I'm staring at them right now.
Run.
If this year taught me anything, it's that I don't have room and I need to be less tolerant, let's say that, to people that want me dead or are what I call control freaks. These people have advocated and basically ruined people's lives and their livelihoods for the sake of a virus with a 99% survival rate. They did that. Don't forget that they did that. They did that. You could call them naive because they thought, well, if we just sit in, they'll just pay us and everything's going to be fine. I understand where that money comes from, but also that, well, that wasn't going to happen. That was never an option. That was never on the table. You are the enemy, and stuff like this coming to fruition. So you get a problem that shouldn't have ever been a problem, right? You constantly kick the can down the road. You constantly bait and switch. 15 days to slow the spread turned into the vaccine. And now they say you get a vaccine, you still got to cover your face, social distancing, you still have to have all of these restrictions. So what are we doing, right? So since they did all of that, lied constantly, and then their leaders spit in your face. No, they don't spit in your face. They piss in your face. And they buck at you like that. Like, what you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? Yeah. We gave you these rules that you must follow. We done locked you down. I'm about to go chill at the restaurant. I'm about to go link up with my family, unlike what I told you, right? I told you not to do that. I'm going to do it. That's basically what they do. They spit in you. They pissed in your face and then they bucked at you like that. Like, what you going to do about it? And the people that have advocated for this type of system, they're complicit. But when we talk about getting on the other side of this, right, and why this is such a problem, right? This isn't a new thing. There's plenty of bills that exist that have a bunch of garbage tacked onto it. It's misleading. Nobody actually reads them, including the people that you vote for. But it has a title or a generic, vague sort of breakdown that people lead with and say, this bill is what it does. It does this. So if you're against that, and then you're against, like, let's say if you vote against the bill or you don't want to support the bill, then you're against this sort of cause, no matter what kind of garbage that they tacked on to it. The reason why that's even a system that exists is because many of y'all are control freaks. You sit up here and call folks like myself and libertarians crazy. You're living in a fantasy land. It'll never work when you talk about getting the government out of this, and that. It'll never be a thing. It'll never exist. What have you gotten from the system that you advocate? You bitching right now. You bitching right now. What is the trillions of dollars in debt, the constant deficit spending as they monopolize the money? They've devalued it, your currency. What have you gotten out of it? This year should have shown you that. But the reason why we can't get on the other side is because they're control freaks. Their leaders are control freaks. They're control freaks. They want the power to exist, to do what they want, enforcing you and using aggression upon you. They're control freaks. No matter what they say in terms of who they care about and what the type of populace they're trying to take care of. That doesn't mean anything. They're control freaks. And that's why this system exists. The solution has long been put right in front of your face. The problem is the fact that this institution has this power. They shouldn't have it. Now, granted, if they don't, a lot of y'all gonna be asked out, because that comes with a sense of responsibility and accountability that folks don't want. They want the state to be their mama and their daddy. But they're control freaks. They need you to be submissive to them. They need you to listen. It's not listen. It's not. They're not asking anything when it comes to the state. They're forcing you. But the reason why this will continue to be a problem is because they want the power for themselves. And they can't come to terms with that. So they don't even see, only thing they see as a problem is with how the power gets used. It's been abused over the course of human history, over the course of American history, and you've seen what happened this year. It really, really, really be like magnified, multiplied, the abuse. That only is there because folks allow it to exist. You don't get to tell me nothing as a libertarian because I've been trying to warn you crackheads about this. So when you bitch and moan about the measly $600 that you're getting, this is the system that y'all fools advocate. The only solution, there's only one solution, and that's to get rid of the power. But control freaks can't see that. Control freaks don't want that. Control freaks want to control you. And they want that power to use for themselves. They talk about democracy and these other aspects, acting as if that's positive. Those aren't positive things. Voting for people isn't good. That's not good. That you get to vote for some crackhead ass idiot that gets the majority of the vote, who then goes to Washington to then vote for whatever policies that it is that they have. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. And it should be rid of. The solution is working towards getting the power back into the hands of the individual. And because these control freaks don't want that, we're going to deal with problems like this until, well, it gets very, very ugly. The minute y'all let go of that, this I don't know what to really call it, but you have this way about you where you want control over people that disagree with you, that don't want to do what it is that they do. You want their money. You want them to fund your ideals. The minute you drop that idea, the better off, the more prosperous society in general will be. But that would require you to drop your control freak. So I'm not trying to hear anybody, especially someone that's been ahead of this for as long as I had been, right? I was ahead of this. Go look at my videos back in February and March. And for someone like myself that's been talking about this and watching everything that I said would happen, I'm not trying to hear y'all fools that have been advocating for this be mad. You get what you deserve. And the minute you are ready to actually say, maybe there's something wrong with this system, where we put people in positions of power and then they have so much control that they can dictate how people must run their lives, right? How people must run their life. Doesn't matter if it's at the state level, or the federal level. Doesn't matter. Once you come to terms with that and you realize that maybe controlling other people isn't the right thing to do, we'll get on the other side of this. But that is going to come with some soul searching that a lot of y'all fools not ready to do.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, yeah. I got a couple handshakers right in front of me.
Okay, sir, are they still in the vicinity?
Yeah, I'm staring at them right now.
Run.